Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Vanderbilt's offense takes the field to start this game off. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game is they linked up a couple times early. Had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So Penn State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that.
They got the play bottled up. Oh, it's out. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. In the backfield, it's Martin. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Inside handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Ready, set.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get it to
intercepted, and that total goes to 16. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. From the shotgun, they're running. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set.
Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Martin. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Turning it on! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
And we are linebacker U. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight playmakers.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long.
Ready?
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got it in the middle. It's Marquardt. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Got it.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they've put points on the board. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. In the middle, it's Martin. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Ray. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Easy.
On the run, it's Ray. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Takes a hit as he fires.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
From midfield, and the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Ready.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Sets up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught close to the marker, it's McKenzie. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can do the work and get the first down.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Okay, ready?
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Ready up.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down.
Clear.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Here we go.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Okay.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun.
Go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ray. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Come on, set.
They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Ready, break.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is getting dominated today. You know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye. Oh, building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's McKenzie.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ready up.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Markway. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Got it.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Using his legs, it's McKenzie. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
On the double.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Ready, go.
Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Firing deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Clear. Ready.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the Commodores trying to cash it in on first and goal. The snap sets up to throw. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense in the sudden change situation. They've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden,
and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on third. Quarterback extends the play. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Denmark. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Okay, break.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
Down.
Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Fires to the big fella. Takes it headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
He'll start the return inside. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Safe completion on the screen.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Plows through the defense. He'll make the stop at the 21 after a pickup of about 5. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. The Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Denmark. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Ray. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're dealing with a second and long.
Green 25.
Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20.
Come on, set. Ready.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. Read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Okay, ready?
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Grab in the backfield. It's Markway. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Commodores are on the move. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's McKenzie. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Gets it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Moves around to clear up the vision. Look out, the ball's free. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right and make a big play for this defense.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Commodores started this drive back up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Ready?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
29.
Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And you could...
Touchdown doors! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Okay, ready?
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Grab behind the line. It's Martin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Safe call on the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
On the ready?
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Jack
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Denmark. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Okay, break.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught in the backfield, it's Ray. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
42, Spider.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up in the air. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Ready, break.
And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Smart, keep it on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Got it, looking for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll run inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Ready?
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Looking to fire. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that
On
play.
set.
These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Here comes the heat. Puts it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Okay, ready?
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
Ready
Now,
up.
this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already
Come on, set.
up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Got it.
Great place to start for this offense.
Slab. Ready.
Wants to go up top on first down. Car in the backfield.
Get there, get there.
Makes the tackle at the
On the ready.
23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
Ready. Set.
Looking to throw on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
Got out of trouble and throws. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Ready, set.
Here comes the offense on first down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a...